meant everything to me. Every clinic, every association meeting, they mentored me through my early years up through going to a state final. So I owe everything I've done in officiating to the AOA.
That's what the AOA will do. You come to be a part of us, they'll help you. They'll make sure that you get where you want to go.
You can imagine how much good an association like that does for young officials who work their way up and work every level of the game.
AOA is a great group of people. They're here to help everybody. They want to help you.
It's meant a lot to me. Not only have I been able to grow as an official and get better, but also a lot of my best friends have been made as part of the AOA.
They do a lot of great training, for new officials.
AOA is going to be a group of officials that are open to new people. They want new officials in the group. They're going to help new officials become better officials.
Dedicated people that are interested in teaching you your craft and mentoring you if need be, and all of the things that you're going to need to progress as an official. Those things are there.
The AOA is a good teaching, a good learning, a good mentoring association.
The people that have always been associated with the AOA have been such an influence on my life.
We're probably one of the best teaching organizations for teaching young kids how to officiate.
I once wrote a letter to Referee Magazine, and I had the minutes of our first AOA meeting in 1917. And I wrote and said, can we find out if we are the first local organization? For 3 months in a row, they wrote it in Referee Magazine, asking if any other organization, and no other organization kept. So the AOA was the first local organization in the entire country.
The history and the family of the AOA is tremendous. Going back to when I started with Justin Fortuna, Ray Brooks, Ron Lesiak, John Hornacek.
I'd like to thank Frank Nitti at this time for the simple conversation that we had to come and join.
I mean, I worked with guys like Otho Kortz and Jack Pitkus, fellows like that were long-time AOA guys. They were great friends and great officials.
Jack Pitkus was the man. I remember another man by the name of Tommy Kuzmanoff, and he was a newspaper man, and there was a lot of stories with him and Jack.
A lot of members, a lot of people, a lot of good times, and a lot of memories. One I can remember is Eddie Monahan.
Eddie Monahan, he was a great guy. He was a stickler on the rules.
Shorty Ray's coming tonight. And for about 4 or 5 weeks, I heard Shorty Ray's coming tonight. And naturally, I asked, who is this Shorty Ray? He says, he wrote the NFL rulebook. George Halas somehow knew of Shorty Ray, and he called Shorty Ray into his office. Shorty Ray said, yeah, I'll write your rulebook.
Went to a camp with Octavio Herrera and Frank Mascardini.
Frank Mascardini got me in, got me started.
Otto Kuhn from the AOA, Athletic Officials Association.
Ron Rothstein, Frank Mascardini, Justin Fortuna, Ray Brooks.
Abe Glick, of course, was a legendary official who worked probably until almost 90 years old.
And I followed a Justin, or I followed Faulkner, or I followed Trainer.
What single guy did the most for this AOA? It was Ken Trainer.
Wayne Endicott and I started, and I went out one Sunday to watch what he was doing, and it was just a terrible, runny, muddy day for a little bitty kiddies game. And not only that, but a woman chased him off the field trying to hit him with an umbrella. And I thought, I want to do this? And we worked hundreds of games together, over 700 of them actually.
So it was really, the AOA just became one big happy family.